Today is going to be a beginner's guide to a Run Disney Expo. So if you've ever thought about participating in a Run Disney event and you just don't know where to start, or you want to get a feel for what it's like before you actually sign up, today I'm going to take you through Expo Day. My name's Nicole and I am very new to this vlogging thing, so please bear with me as I get the hang of it, but I hope I teach you guys a lot in this video. And if you, of course, have any questions, please drop them below and I'll be happy to answer them next time. But let's jump right into it. We are dressed and we're gonna head to the expo right now. There are buses at every resort, so we're gonna head to the bus and take you on this journey. I also wanted to do a quick fit check. So this is Princess Marathon weekend, and the overall theme, if you're doing the challenge, is Snow White. So I wanted to dress in a Snow White Disney bound since I will not be dressing up for her as the race. So what a better place. The Run Expos are so much fun. There's photo opportunities, characters, you get your bib, you meet lots of fun people, and of course you could shop. So let's head to those buses now. So we just got to the bus stop. It just started raining. Hopefully it stops. Every Disney resort will offer you a bus transportation to the expo and back. So we're just gonna wait it out. It just got here. Hopefully they let us on so we don't have to stand in the rain for too long. And here's the main entrance. So the first thing you need to know about race weekend at Walt Disney World, especially with the expo, is there's 3 different buildings that you're going to need to stop in. You're going to need to stop at the expo, which is where you get your shirts and you can see all of the merch that people are selling. Then there's the official merchandise building, which has all the Run Disney merchandise for the weekend itself. And then of course there's bib pickup. Now there is technically an order that you should do this in. I would say that the merchandise can come before or after, depending on if you had a virtual queue and if they called your virtual queue time. So for example, our virtual queue time is another 30 minutes away. So we're starting with our bib pickup and then our race shirts. And those two technically have to go in order, because in order to get your shirt, you need your bib to rip off the piece, and I will show you that next. Like I mentioned, right now we're online to get our bibs. So bib pickup is in this building right here. It is the first day of the expo. The expo goes the length of your race. So if there are 3 races in a weekend, there's going to be 3 expo days, starting the day before the race and then the day of the first 2. So 3 days total. Don't be scared off by the lines. They move fairly quickly. We already did a full lap through the baseball stadium here. So they move. You just gotta, stay positive, talk to people, be friendly, and it'll fly by, I promise.
And nearby emergency care. If you feel
Here's a top view of the whole expo, so you can just see how many people are here. They always have character meet and greets in here, so there's a couple going on. I see Princess Minnie and Mulan, and I think that's just a plain backdrop in the far corner. And then these are all the booths to pick up your bib. Of course, before you pick up your bib, there's some things that you have to take care of from your house. You should have gotten an email with your check-in pass, which will give you your bib number so you know which booth to go to. Besides knowing what race you're going to, obviously it'll have the race number, but you need to know your bib number, and you need to fill out your pre-race waiver, and your waiver just gives them, permission that says that, if something happens, you're good to go. And if for any reason you didn't sign your waiver beforehand, you can sign it here. But like I mentioned, you just need to know your bib number. Let me give you an example. I'm running the 5K and then the challenge. So I needed 2 waivers. And for the 5K, my bib number starts with 511. So I'm gonna look for that up here and go to my corresponding booth. So it's a little hard to see because they're so lit up. But this is where you would go.
Yeah, I used to go out to
There's a closer look at how you can see your number up top and the race that you're performing.
You're good to go.
Thank you, thank you.
After the race, with obsession worth it.
So here is your bib. On the bottom is your bib number. On the top is the shirt size that you ordered. So that is the detachable part, which you will see me do in the next part, where we go to exchange this top piece for our shirt. And then this letter right here is your corral letter. So you know where to go in the morning, which corral to line up in. On the back, you can put medical information and your name. God forbid something happens to you while you're running. They can check the back of your bib and know who to call and know how to help you. And then if you're running a 10K, half marathon, or challenge, you'll see that this piece right here is a magnetic tracker so that you could track your time. The 5Ks don't have that. Sorry, I'm so bad at camera showmanship. But the 5Ks don't have that because they're untimed. You can kind of walk the 5K and do whatever you want, but the 10 and half marathon, you do have to keep a pace, so that's why it has a magnetic tracker. So if you want to submit your proof of time for other races, you have that. Okay, so now that we have our bibs are going to give us a lot of information that we need to know going forward. So let's look at it together. So this character actually changes throughout the race weekend. So Mulan is the 5K for this weekend. So she's meeting today because the 5K race is tomorrow. But tomorrow you should expect to see Jasmine here because she is the theme for the next day race. So you'll always see the princess of the race the day before here. So this weekend you'll see a total of Mulan, Jasmine, Sleeping Beauty, and Snow White possibly. I don't know if they'll be switching in and out or how they'll work, but since they're the themes for the race weekend, that's how they'll show up.
Here we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Smiles. Perfect. Awesome.
Organic ingredients. Nutrition specifically formulated to help you prepare.
So this is the runDisney Expo floor. You'll find everything from Pandora to Brooks. There's other companies that sell clothes like the outfit I'm wearing. We're gonna go stop by my friend's booth. Anything you need as a runner, you could definitely find here. There's also areas where you can kind of get taped up, you know, get muscle relaxers and all that jazz. Everything you need to be ready for your race, you can do that here, which is great. Now we'll head to the back of this floor, which is where you'll exchange your bib tear off for your shirt. Couldn't think of that word, but yeah, all the way in the back. And then everything, all the fun stuff for the shopping is towards the front.
Do you need 2 bags?
Yes, please. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here you are.
Thank you. Wait, I found her. This is my friend's booth and she's killing it. She has these gorgeous athletic pieces in the most beautiful colors of the rainbow, literally every color you could think of. It's the outfit I have on today. And I've literally gotten so many compliments on this outfit. And now once you see it and she's kind of wearing something similar, it just looks good on so many different body types. So if you're ever here, she does exhibit at most of the runDisney races. You have to check her out. Here's her name. We love supporting small businesses. She's so sweet too. There's also a ton of photo ops and you can preview the medals. April medals for springtime surprise weekend that comes so soon. It'll be right around the corner. And then here are the medals that we're racing for this weekend. What I love about them is they are all over here is where you'll see the course map, so you can take a look at the course that you'll be running, where exactly you're running to. You'll be able to find the water stops, mile markers, food stops if there are any. This is the half marathon. Now the best part, we're gonna head over to get the official race merchandise for the weekend. I hope they still have a couple of things that I had my eyes on, but we are coming midday and it is crowded here today. First day of the expo is always like that, but let's see, and fingers crossed for some good stuff. I don't know if you can see my virtual queue pass, but I booked these at 9 o'clock in the morning and we just got called to go in. So if they are doing a virtual queue, it's always good to do it earlier on.
Okay, you're good.
Here's to a weekend of race.
So first up is the basket. We just got in and it's fairly calm in here, which is shocking, but hopefully there's still some good merch left. So first thing I had my eyes on, I want those ears, and I see them. There's a whole wall of them. I need it. I don't know if I'm in love with the bow, but I think I could work with the bow or without the bow. They're so cute. A nice little fanny pack, belt bag. You can actually wear these like, I think 3 to 4 different ways, which is really nice. When you're shopping for merch in here, you can shop race-specific merch. So there's a section for each race, the 5K, the 10K, the half marathon, as well as the challenge. And then there's general Run Disney merch, or there's general overall weekend merch. So you can kind of coordinate it that way and look in the sections that you're hoping for. So if you're only running the 5K and you want a 5K shirt, it's pretty easy to find. You just look for your princess at the top. I do love the Spirit jersey, but I don't know if I need this one. Pass holder exclusive merch. I don't know. I don't need anything white. I'm a messy person, so white just wouldn't last me as long as I'd like it to. I love all the Jasmine merch. Oh, she's so cute. More lug bags. This is the canteen holder. Here's a better look at the Spirit jersey. So this one just says Run Disney on the back, but this is what's on the front. I like that it's their little emblems. I'm obsessed that they thought about having a little display area here for the medal. That's so nice. And here is the challenge merch. Here's an example of the general merch. So you'll find all the princesses on it for the entire race weekend, and it'll just say half marathon weekend on it. So cute. Then when you're done, you can either mobile check out from your phone or just head in line. They have 2 separate areas. There are also more photo ops in this little section. You can get a picture with your mileage number, and I will show you that after we pay.
Next weekend with limited edition.
There are a couple of setups, as you see, to take some pictures. They have one for each race. So here's the 10K. We're heading over to 5K so me and my mom can get a picture together. And that's a wrap on the Run Disney Expo. I hope you guys learned something. If you did, make sure you give me a follow because I would love to keep creating more videos like this. If you have questions, comments, anything you want to tell me or ask me, please do it below. I'd be happy to answer. And I hope to see you guys on a Run Disney race course one day.